Well, it was a long ride, and we shot for 100 days, and we moved to Vancouver, and we were living in Vancouver and out in the rain and the middle of the night in December in Vancouver, and everybody's cold, and we had spent a lot of money removing all the breath from people's faces. So it was arduous, but really fun. And what we're most proud of is that it's an original film.
No way.
It was supposed to be a place where the ideas of science and exploration and medicine and all the things that we've grown in over the last 3 or 4 centuries, particularly in the last century, so quickly, is able to grow without sort of versions of politics holding it down. It was able to grow because it was pure, and they just said, this is the smartest people, these are the most interested people, all working for the same goal, which is to make their world better and hope that that can spread.
Well, a good friend of mine, Jeff Jensen, and I kind of started kicking around the idea for the story. We were really interested in Walt Disney as a man, not just as the idea behind Disneyland. And he was really interested in the future. He was really interested in space travel. He was really interested in the world's fairs. So we started doing a lot of research together, and we kind of imagined, what if Walt was a part of the secret society of geniuses that kind of wanted to change the future? And the idea just took off from there. And then we got Brad Bird, who's one of my favorite directors. Incredibles is probably my favorite movie of all time, involved, and then he and I started writing together, and we said, wow, this is actually turning out kind of cool. Do you think we could get George Clooney involved? He doesn't do movies like this. He doesn't do summer movies. He's not going to do a Disney movie. But we went over to his house and we talked to him a little bit, and he said he was in. So here we are 2 years later, and the movie's coming out. I hope people check it out.
I think the thing that really is wow for me is Tomorrowland itself. When Britt is walking around with her pin experience, and she's experiencing it for the first time and looking around at all these great things, that was a lot of fun, and it was special.